Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Coming up, Game 1 of the World Series on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Just about set to go. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani.
Boogie brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
Off balance throw in time. And the first out of the game is an easy one. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1. Rodriguez with an impressive show of speed in his last game, swiping 3 bags. On the ground to third. Slings to first. And a couple of quick outs. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Out to short. Betts throws to first, and the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Mariners go down quietly there. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. And we're back. Towing the slab in today's game, George Kirby. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. One out, base is empty. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through.
Crawford takes it to the bag. That's one. Over to first, safe. Digging in, Andy Pajes. There's the strike.
The crowd here has been fired up even before the first pitch for this series, and they'll go crazy right here if they can take an early first inning lead.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. Game 1 of the World Series. And now for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. Ohtani back to work. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Leading off for Seattle,
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Late swing fouled off. Suarez, multi-time All-Star, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela. Swings through that.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Strike 3, Shohei gets the K.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1 strike.
No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog.
And that one handled. Tosses to first. And Polanco is out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Line drive. Pajes right there to make the grab. And that's the third out. One left for Seattle. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's Max Muncy. That one off the mark. Ball one.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
Toss to Naylor. One up, one down. You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing. That one out to right. Hernandez ranging after it. He's there. He's got it. And there's two down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And a base hit right there. And that keeps the inning alive. And here is Michael Conforto. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Nope, that's off the plate.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next pitch is outside. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 1 of the World Series.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next to the dish is Freddie. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Here comes Edman around third. The throw's offline. He's safe. On the board first, it's 1-0. Now the number 2 hitter, Tyler Freeman. First pitch misses.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Reeled him. Fastball for a strike. First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Fastball for a strike at 95. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And they're all loaded up. Two outs, bases full. Will Smith now at the plate, and that drops in for a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. The Dodgers threatening. And a swing and a miss. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're watching the top half of the third inning. Here's Josh Naylor.
First baseman, Josh Naylor.
And that is out of play. Yeah, that's fouled off. That misses the zone. Yeah, the count 1-2. Next offering is outside. Right side. Grabs it on the run. And there's one down. Otto Lopez up next for the Mariners. And there's a foul ball. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Freeman sizes this one up, corrals it. 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Now Jarren Duran. And he lays down a bunt. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. So up next, Julio Rodriguez. Grounded out his first time up. Foul ball there.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
There goes the runner. Pitch outside. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Duran at second with 2 down. Base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score and then tie it. And it's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 so far. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Tied up here in the early going. Out to short. Betts up with it. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even now at 1-1. Back here in L.A., set for the bottom of the third. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Well, Boog, with Ohtani on the mound today, you think about how big of a star he's become in the U.S., but his dog, Decoy, stole the show away from his master when he was being awarded his second MVP. It's just so darn cute.
That's in there, and a count 1-2.
Ohtani's dog is so popular now, the U.S. ambassador to Japan gave Decoy a fake visa as a present during a visit with Shohei. His passport and control info were listed as MVP Pup and Good Boy. Tell you what, Decoy is living the dream.
So digging in, Andy Pajes. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Muncy in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Swings through that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Muncy hits one in the air, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Cal Raleigh. Inside. Ball 1.
Well, these Mariners just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over.
And meanwhile, this a fair ball down the left field line. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going.
And that one gets away at the plate. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third. Runner at third, nobody out. Here in game 1 of the World Series. And that's outside. And that's ball 2.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. He may just have
hard ground ball for a base knock. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single and a 2-1 ball game now.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and Didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on.
At the plate, Jorge Polanco. And that one fouled off. Suarez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through the sweeper. 2 outs, base is empty. This to center field. Freeman on the move. Makes a nice running catch. And bottom of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Mookie Betts, of course, the MVP in 2018. Perhaps no player on either team embodies what successful postseason offense looks like than Mookie Betts. And that's off the outside edge. And now 3-0. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Rodriguez drops steps, heads back on it. Hauls it in for the out. Tommy Edman at the plate. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 strike.
On the ground to third. The throw to first, and they get Edman for the out. Michael Conforto will climb in. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And now 2-0. And that one fouled off. That one finds the zone, and the count is 2-2. That's to third. Oh, what a stop. And he'll be safe at first.
This is great work by the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But I love how much he put into that play. And on the other side, he was really giving it his all down the line as well. Nice play on both ends.
That one outside, and it's 2-1. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss at a slider. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Jumps, throws, it's there, and that's a great play. 1 left for LA, and our score remains 2-1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Ohtani back to work. And he hits a ground ball right side. Edman gets it to first. And a quick out, number 1. And up next for Seattle, Otto Lopez. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. There's the swing and a miss.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Swing and a ground ball. Sneaks through, base hit. And that turns the lineup over. So the lineup flips over. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. 1 for 2. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Lopez, the base runner at first with 1 out. Duran goes 6'1", 28 years old. And he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Ohtani checks over to first, and he's back. And the 0-1. Outside with a breaking ball. And now 2-1. And there's a ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Man at first, one away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Runner on the go, on the ground, sneaks through, base hit. Into third now, so runners at the corners and one out.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So
cut on and lifted in the air. Makes the catch. Runner tags from third. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. It's 3-1.
Oh, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And now, Teoscar Hernandez. He's grounded out a couple of times. Moved to first. Duran back on a dive.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And that one clips the corner. Activity in the bullpen. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Number 78 getting cranked up as well.
1-1.
That one misses, and now it's even 1-1. Late on that fastball.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
That one missed. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And down on strikes. That's out number 3. They get a run on. Game 1 of the World Series. And now Tyler Freeman. And a ground ball to first. Naylor takes it to the bag. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And that one is in for a strike. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. That misses, and that's ball 1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
2 outs. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Smoked on the ground a second. Toss to Naylor, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. New pitcher now, number 78.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Pulls that one foul.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Base is empty, one away here in Game 1 of the World Series. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Puts it in the air out towards left center, and that'll do it. No runs. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. And that's in for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. Runners left on base really comes down to timing. Can you put together your best at bats in the most important moments?
That one is absolutely belted. And it is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 3-2.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Muncy in the box, lays off for ball 1. And another ball. Kirby. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
That one the other way, and foul ball. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
The rare K for Mookie.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
2 balls, no strike.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. That one fouled off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's in the dirt. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. 2 down, nobody on. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when
Here comes the man.
Now pitching for Seattle, number 73, Randy Rodriguez.
Conforto stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Finds his way through, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
still able to come through behind in the count right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And that one fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. Outside. 2 balls and a strike. Ground ball right side. Toss to Naylor, and Freeman is retired. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Dodgers. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Alex Vesia.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think that's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Tanner Scott looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Phillips getting loose as well.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Strike one. Next offering is fouled back. There's a swing and a drive. That one back. And it is out of here. A 2-run homer, and they add to the lead. It's 5-2.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Otto Lopez up next for the Mariners. And that misses off the outside edge.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
No, that's a ball.
Vesia maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the late stages of game 1. Next offering way off the plate. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Draws the walk there.
Take your base.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now batting Jaron Duran. Popped up. Stretches out and hauls it in. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base. One out, the runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Fouled off. He was late. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Outside corner, got him looking.
Well, he throws it with a great fastball right on the corner.
Now on the bump, Evan Phillips.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Left field. Conforto sizing this one up. He makes the grab, and that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And 1-2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up. The batter now will be Will Smith. That misses, and that's ball 1. The Mariners leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. To the right side. Fires over to first. And they get the out on Smith.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Ohtani stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next pitch is outside.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Comebacker to the mound. On to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now Cal Raleigh. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Muncy on the move. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Hard hit left side. Throw on to Freeman. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. Jorge Polanco digs in now. On the ground right side. And it's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Conforto pulls it in on the run. So 1 hit.
Now pitching for Seattle.
On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes.
Brian Abreu.
That one misses, and that is ball 1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out. Here's Muncy to hit. Ground ball up the middle. 2 up, 2 down.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the World Series.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses way outside. Outside with a breaking ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Betts leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Pitching for Seattle, number 45, Abner Uribe.
And that one in the air center field. Rodriguez settles under it and makes the grab. And that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine. All set to start the ninth in this one. And now for Seattle, Josh Naylor. Phillips back to work.
Ball one.
Up and in, ball one. Movement in the bullpen, Bobby Miller appears to be getting loose. Kershaw also throwing. Line drive. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Betts. Over to Edman. Now to first, and it's a double play.
Now batting left fielder, Jerry.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. It's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Brings it in. And that is that. One hit. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the batter will be Michael Conforto. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That's off the mark, and it's 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez on his way over, and it's caught for the out. He's 2 outs away. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Fastball for a strike. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings and misses. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers. Tyler Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. That's way outside. And 1-1. The M's trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the late stages of game 1. Up and in, 2-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire from Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for game 2, Chris.
Well, winning game 1 on the road was huge, Boog, and they can put a stranglehold on this series with the win here in this one, and that's obviously the goal. You want to go back home up 2-0 with a chance to wrap up the series in your own ballpark for sure.
And if it goes the other way and the series gets to 1-1, it's a total reset as we change venues for the next 3 games. So just about set now. And today's starter, Big Tyler Glasnow. What do you look for here?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top with that curveball.
Jarren Duran, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
7:05.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Pajes makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
With Glasnow pitching today, I think about how intimidating it must be to face this guy. He's not just a tall pitcher. He's a 6-foot.
Hit hard on the ground is short. In the hole, jump throw on the money. Nice play.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Cal Raleigh in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road, stakes are high, energy in the ballpark, and you help to quiet that down a little bit.
Conforto sizes this one up, makes the play, and it's out number 3. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, and let it travel.
Yep. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Swing and a foul out of play. Fought off foul. Tying run is at first here in game 2 of the World Series. And that one gets past the catcher. Freeman into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility. Out to short. Throws to first in time. One gone, bottom half of the first. Will Smith to the plate.
Catcher Will Smith.
That smash towards center. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Throw into third. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Freeman on third with 2 out. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Fouls one off. 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Not close with that one. And the count is filled up. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
And the pitch just missed. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 2. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Huge strikeout there. Game 2 of the World Series. Here's some real power at the plate. Eugenio Suarez. Breaking ball inside. And it's 1-0. Chris, you and I have gotten to work some memorable postseason games together. One I look back on, 2013 ALCS Game 2, the David Ortiz Grand Slam. Pajes, long run on his horse, and it stays fair. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
For me, Boog, the game. I remember is us calling the 2014 AL wildcard game. The Kansas City Royals hosting the Oakland A's. The Royals come from behind to win in extra innings and move on to the division series. They had such a great run that it ended up in the World Series losing to the San Francisco Giants.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Man at second. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's a little bit high.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that's a base hit. Now a long throw home, but it's offline, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So up next, Otto Lopez. Out to short. Betts tosses to first. That ends the frame. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 2nd. And now the veteran third baseman, Max Muncy. Ball 1 there. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. And there's a ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. The hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Suarez in there safely.
No, he's safe.
First and second, no outs. Tommy Edman getting ready to hit. Down and away for ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
First and second here, no outs. That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Base hit into the outfield. Around third. Head first slide, and he's safe. And it's a 1-run game. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And that is out of play. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Goes down looking. Here is Freddie Freeman. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Freeman in the box now. Takes strike 1. The breaking ball misses outside. On the ground to short, Crawford. They take the force out. They limit the damage here. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. New inning getting started, and the batter now, Jaron Duran. Glass now back to work, and that misses. And that is ball 1. Glass now, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Makes the grab, 1 away.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Swing and a ground ball. Edman to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. 2 down, base is empty. Now here is Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Ohtani takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. Crawford. The throw to second on the nailer. They get 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And here is Andy Pajes. Slider misses outside. That one misses. Ball 2.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in L.A., start of the 4th, and now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. First pitch misses. That one inside. Look out.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Not even close there. And it's 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's the strike. Next offering is fouled back. Glass now, ready and deals. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Suarez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Raleigh gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one missed.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2-0.
Ball inside.
There's a strike. That one hit to right. Pajes makes the grab, one down.
Now batting.
In now is the
designated
Mariners
Jorge
DH.
Polanco.
Jorge Polanco went down on strikes his first time through. That's out to center field. Freeman settles under this one. Makes the grab, 2 down. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. RBI single his last time up. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. He'll score.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So runner at second, 2 down. And now it's Josh Naylor. Swing and a pop-up. Muncy. And that is that. RBI double for the M's. It's now back here at Chavez Ravine. Bottom 4, here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. That clips the corner. And there's a foul ball.
Outside, that's a ball.
Just missed.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here comes a 3-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle. His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
The Mariners leading by 2 here in Game 2 of the World Series. Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And the slider just misses.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Edman in the box now. Takes strike 1. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2. Muncy at second. Betts on at first with nobody out. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That's a ball.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. And here is Michael Conforto. Tap foul at the plate.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Feed to second, that's one. Drops it, but they're saying it was on the transfer.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
Freeman.
And that's in there at the knees. And now the count is even. To third, down the line, and it's foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. This one in the air. Lopez brings it in, and that is the inning. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Outside low, now 1-2.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
That misses the zone. Now 2-2. Outside with a breaking ball. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Duran in his 4th year, 28 years old, and he won a Gold Glove last season. Duran in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's the ball. Throw, save. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single. It's 4-1.
Does a great job of letting that.
The pitcher on here, number 78.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one lifted to left. Conforto has a beat on it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 down. And up next for Seattle, Teoscar Hernandez. That one ripped. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
On the ground right side. Out number 2, and another run comes in. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. 1 for 2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Freeman makes his way towards it. Tracks it down for the out. And that's the 3rd out. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits. No errors. Back here at Dodger Stadium, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Tyler Freeman.
You know, these Dodgers finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Crawford throws to first in time. Home half of the 5th inning moving along. 2 quick outs. Ohtani lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Jump throw. What a play. Inning over. 1 left for L.A. They're down 5-1. Game 2 of the World Series. And now here is Jorge Polanco. And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled away. Struck him out looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate, and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. So a man aboard, and stepping in for the Mariners, Otto Lopez. He's 0 for 1. That's in there, and that is strike 1. And there's a hit. And now 2 aboard. Back to the top of the Seattle order. And stepping in is the speedy Jarren Duran. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
First and second, 2 down. Here in game 2 of the World Series. Right side, Edman. In plenty of time to first, 3rd out. A couple of hits in the
Now pitching for Seattle.
and we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here comes Max Muncy. In the air, left field, down the line, and it looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Betts in the box again, takes a strike. No outs, runner on second. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And down on strikes he goes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. A little bit high. Now 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And he grounds one back up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 5-2. Man at first with 1 gone, and here comes the skip.
Pitching for Seattle, number 47, Matt Brash.
Rip, but it curls foul. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one
One ball,
not
2
close,
strikes.
and it's 1-2. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 2 away. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And here's Freddie Freeman. That's a little bit low. Next pitch is outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Duran quickly gets it back in. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. Freeman up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Toss to Naylor, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But the RBI single pushes across. It's now 5-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Alex Vesia.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Pajes makes the grab, and there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now batting,
Teoscar Hernandez
Teoscar
up next for the
Hernandez.
Mariners. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Vesia,
0-1.
a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against it.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Hauls it in for the out, and there's 2 away. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He sends it out of here. It's 6-2.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And a swing and a miss there.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further.
Now pitching for Seattle.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
Number
Set for the
52.
last half of the 7th. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And that's outside. That's outside. Now 2-0. Into center and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And that's a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Got it. And that's the first out.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Fouled off left side.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. And first offering is fouled off. The M's leading by 4 here in the late stages of game 2. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Way high.
Went away off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Starting to run out of outs. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tanner Scott. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Polanco stands in here, takes ball one low. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Pajes makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, one away here in Game 2 of the World Series. Next offering is in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Seattle, Josh Naylor. 0 for 3 in this one. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 outs, base is empty. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
This one in the air. Edman. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Abner Uribe.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Betts now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And that misses. 1-1. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Ball, that's low.
Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-0.
No strike.
Swings through that.
2-1.
That one misses in the dirt. Ripped towards third. Fires across the diamond, and they get Edman for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Michael Conforto, the next to hit. Outside corner, there's a strike. That to right. Reaching for it, and brings it in. Dodgers. We go to the 9th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Otto Lopez. Scott back to work. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Bobby Miller looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Kershaw warming up as well. And that skips into dirt.
Strike.
Cut on and miss, struck him out at 98. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. So digging in, Jarren Duran. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Out towards left center. Conforto sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Julio Rodriguez will hit next. Swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 2. Foul ball there.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. And these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Teoscar Hernandez digs in now.
Now batting.
You have to be careful
right
throwing him
fielder,
breaking pitches,
Teoscar
even in an
Hernandez.
0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
And first offering is fouled off.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty status. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Just missed. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the ninth. This one in the air. And that is that. So they
Now pitching for Seattle.
back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Andres Munoz. Freeman in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. To the right side, and that's a foul ball. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And next for LA, Tyler Freeman. That's through there for a strike. Swing and a miss at a slider.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, and there's one away. Now the catcher up to hit, Will Smith. First pitch just misses. And a swing and a miss.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Right down to shoot. 0-1. And that one pulled foul. 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
And your final 6-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Seattle Mariners. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
And Boog, this is as close to an elimination game as you can get without it actually being one. Going down 3-0 would more or less just end this thing. So this game's going to tell us whether we're going to have a real series in store for us or if we're just going to be packing our bags and going home.
A lot of people feel these teams are more evenly matched. The first two games would indicate. So we'll see if we get a bounce-back performance in this one. Nothing better than pregame festivities for the World Series. Game 3 is coming up next. Just about ready to roll. And pitching in this game, Luis Castillo. What do we need to know here?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Freddie Freeman, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Next offering in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's outside. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And a foul ball. Off the mark there. Counts full, 3-2. That's to third. And Freeman is retired. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. And a breaking ball misses outside. Just missed. On the ground, right side. Toss to Naylor. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Outside low. And that's ball 1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off the loss.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they add a pair. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
Andy Pajes in the box now. No balls and a strike. Comes up empty.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. And it's 2-zip. This is the World Series. Back at T-Mobile Park. And on the mound today, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Julio Rodriguez stands in now and watches strike 1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Safe in second, and that was not close. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Just off the outside edge. And now 2-0.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. Late on that fastball.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-2.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in Game 3 of the World Series. Outside low. And the count is even, 2-2. And that's downed away. Eugenio Suarez waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. He made him pay for that one. His second home run of the series. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Eugenio Suarez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-2.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Next pitch way upstairs. Just missed. Yamamoto sends her packing. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. 2-2 game. World Series Game 3. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. And that one clips the corner. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. Now 1-1.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog. Love being a part of these games.
And there's a ball. A little bit low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
On the ground to the left, Suarez tosses across the first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Mookie Betts batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
On the run, sent it over to first. In time, got him. And here comes Tommy Edman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Edman, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2016. 2 outs. And a foul ball. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Lopez makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back in Seattle, bottom half of inning number 2. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And misses inside. Cut out and miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
J.P. Crawford in the box now. No balls and a strike. Out to short. Betts whips it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Here's Josh Naylor. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Ball, no.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Conforto. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And we're back. Now it's going to be Michael Conforto. Fly ball down the line. Makes the catch for the out. Here's Freddie Freeman now. First time up, he grounded to third. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. 1 out, base is empty. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Ground ball, Naylor. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. Yamamoto back to work. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Conforto makes the play. 1 up, 1 down. Now batting Jarren Duran. A single and a run scored and a walk. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Smith makes the catch, inning over. Back at T-Mobile Park as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Smith was named Player of the Month recently, and that's not the first time that's happened this year. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
No, that's a ball.
When you're winning player of the month more than once in the same season, you might be earning some other awards in the offseason. I think he's set up pretty well in the MVP race.
And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Pajes stands in now and watches strike 1. Throw to second, he's safe. 1 out and a runner at second here in Game 3 of the World Series. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
And another ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
Betts in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. That one is absolutely belted into the corner, but foul. Throws to first in time. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back in Seattle, bottom of the 4th, and now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. That one's in there. 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Fouled off down the right side.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Cal Raleigh now at the plate. And a foul ball. On the ground, right side. Edmonds slings to first. And a couple of quick outs. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
That one 95 to finish him off. Mariners. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. That's in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Right through there, got it. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Michael Conforto will climb in. And that is downstairs. Ball 1. Conforto in his 10th season, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Toss to Naylor, and a couple of quick outs.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Toss to Naylor, and Freeman is retired. And the Dodgers. World Series Game 3. And now the DH, Jorge Polanco. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
That one's in there. Going to count 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Smith down to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
On the ground. And it goes just foul. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Ball to strike. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tyler Freeman. Fly ball to right. Squeezes it. 1 away.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. That shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Comes a 2-2. That one ran inside. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Outside low, and it's 1-1. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Ground ball could be 2. To Crawford for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And that is out of play.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Just misses with that one. With the go-ahead run at first, here in Game 3 of the World Series.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. Yamamoto back to work. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
This one in the air. Freeman puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number one. So the batting order turns over. And now it's going to be Jarren Duran. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. That misses.
1-1.
And the count even 1-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
To the right side, Edman slings to first. 2 up, 2 down. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Slings it across. Rodriguez out on the play.
Now pitching for the
Back at
Mariners,
T-Mobile Park, Muncy digs in. Pitch is in there. Strike one.
You know, these Dodgers need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Betts at the plate now. That's ball one. Not close with that one. 2 balls, no strikes. That finds the mark on the inside corner. That one close, rule the ball. 3-1 now. This one smacked out to left center. Reaching down, makes the catch. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
2 down, nobody on. And that one's a little bit low. And it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Fastball is outside. That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI. And those
runner on the move, pitch in for a strike. Throw there, safe.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
And that's who the swing. It's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. That misses the zone. 1-0. That clips the corner. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Tanner Scott up and throwing. Phillips also getting ready. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next one just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's in the dirt.
Full count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The wind to kick the pitch. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Evan Phillips.
Now
Cal Raleigh, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game.
Evan Phillips.
And that one fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Pickoff throw. Hernandez back in on a dive. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 4-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Next to hit, Eugenio Suarez. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here in the late stages of Game 3. And there's a hit. And next is the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. To Betts at second for one. On to Freddie. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Here the bottom of the 7th. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Alex Vesia.
bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now a chance for Josh Naylor. And first offering is fouled off. This one popped up. Betts settles underneath it. Hauls it in to end the inning. But 2
Now pitching for the Mariners.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Randy Rodriguez.
Randy
Freeman in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Just missed.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Toss to Naylor, and Freeman is retired.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. The Dodgers trailing by 3 here in Game 3 of the World Series. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. The batter now will be Will Smith. And ball 1. Rodriguez, 25 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. That one finds the zone, and a count 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Caught him looking for the K. Dodgers down. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, number 78.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Lopez up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. There's the strike. Foul ball. Stays alive. missed. On the ground to third. Oh, he gloves it to first. And they get the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first-step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming in his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Man at first, Julio Rodriguez. Up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3 in this one. On the ground to third. One at second. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Andres Munoz.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
No ball.
That one just misses the outside corner. 1-2 to count. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Here comes Max Muncy. First offering, and it just misses.
Ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
The Mariners leading by 3 here in the late stages of Game 3. Downstairs, and it misses ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
And the count 1-2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches.
And a swing and a miss. 2 gone.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Edman in the box now. Takes strike 1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. This could end it. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
All this team needs is one more win, but when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win of a game, it's a win of an inning. It's a win of an at-bat, it's a win of a pitch count, and that's what they're going to need to do in the next game to take the series.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Schaub. From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Seattle Mariners. Just about ready to go. And on the mound in this one, Logan Gilbert.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Freddie Freeman, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And that one popped in the air, left field. Going up, one down. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. And the first offering is not close. Gilbert, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. There's the swing and a miss.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Got him swinging.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-2.
Up and in, and the count is 1-2. And that skips into dirt. On the inside corner for called strike 3. Dodgers go down quietly. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound in this one, Gavin Stone.
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, this team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
The pitch. That one the other way. Betts whips it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Grounds one to short. Over to first. Out number 3. The 4th game of the World Series. And here is Shohei Ohtani. First pitch doesn't find the zone. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end.
Like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you've got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that can cost your team the season.
Line drive, come on.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Suarez throw to first in time. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the 2nd. Max Muncy in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1-2.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
2-2.
And now it's 3-2. And this is a good example of the type of at-bat that Muncy can deliver. That's ripped. Base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Makes the turn and heads for second. Muncy headed for third. And he's got himself a triple.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And the slider just misses. And there's a ball.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Full count.
2 outs and a runner at third here in Game 4 of the World Series. And a swing and a miss. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Stone back to work. Slider misses outside. Raleigh, the switch hitting catcher, 28 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Off the plate inside, 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Ripped on a line to center. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Pitch in the dirt, and now it's even 1-1. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone. So,
gets dirty. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there, and of course, the most important part was getting the out.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall, and that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way.
J.P. Crawford, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. The shortstop takes the ball. Crawford with a homer in his last game. And he grounds one to the right side. Edman. That ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Tommy Edman at the plate. That's hard hit on the line. One down. The batter will be Michael Conforto. That one catches the zone. Strike one. Right through there for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Top of the third, no score. Now a fly ball to right center. Rodriguez makes the grab for the second out. Back to the top of the lineup. So now it's Freddie Freeman. There's a strike.
It's 0-1.
Just missed. And that misses.
That's the ball.
Now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Swing and a ground ball. Lopez sends it to first, and Freeman is retired. Set for the bottom of the third, and here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Ground ball up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop. Gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Line drive, base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Stone keeping an eye on him. Bunting for a hit. Scoops it up barehanded. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, there it looked like the batter was trying to bunt for a base hit, and as he got thrown out, the runner advanced, so he's going to get credit with the sac bunt. You know, there's this red-headed announcer that I work with sometimes that gets really angry when that happens.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Freeman makes the play, and the inning is all set for the start of the inning. Now here is Tyler Freeman. Ground ball right side. Lopez tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Will Smith to the plate. In there at the knees. That's strike one. On the ground to third. Toss to Naylor, and they get the out on Smith. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
That misses the zone, and that's ball two.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 4 of the World Series. And a rope into center field, base hit. Andy Pajes will hit next. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that is ball one. Throw, save! Ohtani at second with 2 down. Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. First and second, 2 outs. And now it's Max Muncy. That's down and in. First and second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Fastball is outside. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And that one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 3. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And that'll load the bases.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Swing and a foul out of play. The Dodgers threatening. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Oh, he can't hang on. 1 run's in. The second run scores. It's 2-zip.
Well, some errors hurt way more than others, right? I mean, 2 runs come in right there, so definitely a tough one to get over, and that could have been a very different result if they make the play cleanly.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 1 so far. Randy Arozarena. He's out in left field getting loose there as he enters the game on defense now. And there's the strike.
Randy Arozarena.
Fouled off. He was late. 2 on, 2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ball 1 there.
1-2.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Here comes the
Pitching for the Mariners, number 1.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 2 runs for him, and they jump. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Grounded out his first time up. Swung on, belted. That one back there. And it's gone. Home run. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Swings and misses. And that is strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Got him to chase one above the zone there. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the postseason success continues for him.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. And this place is rocking. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 3-2. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Now one missed.
2-2.
Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Vamos, Alan, muchas gracias por estar ahí siempre.
Right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. But 2 round trippers in the 4th game of the World Series. Here's the left fielder, Michael Conforto. And there's a strike. Conforto, in his 10th season, 32 years old, he joined the team as a free agent. The throw to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Freeman, the next to hit, takes outside.
Boog, this offense is fighting for their lives right now. They're not ready for this season to be over, so they need to dig deep and find a way to get something going. Anything will help.
Arozarena puts it away, 2 away. Tyler Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Pitches in the dirt, ball 1. The M's leading by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. That misses, and it's 2-1.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Up the middle, and that one handled. That's the 3rd out. Do it for the Dodgers here. They trail it 3-2. Stone back to work. Lopez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Got him swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering is fouled back. Line drive, hauls it in, 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That's out.
Randy Arozarena, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
There's the strike. And it's even up.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
In the air, right field. Pajes makes the grab on the run. Today we deliver a powerful message as we join our that one to first, and it's just foul. That was close. Strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that's a strikeout looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pajes. First pitch, not close. 2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 4 of the World Series. And another ball. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Out towards right center field. Hernandez should have this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. No runs. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. In the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning. And here comes the Dodgers. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Number 78.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion, and those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Now it's the Mariners DH, Jorge Polanco. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings through that one. Center field, Freeman. And that's the inning. RBI double for the M's. So they turn to their closer, Abner Uribe.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Right through there for a strike. Check swing, and he went 1-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Throws to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman. There's a strike. That one fouled off. The Mariners trying to protect a 2-run lead late here in Game 4. Pitch misses. The count now 2-2. And there's a ball. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
When you go that deep into an at-bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. The tying run at the plate. And that's the strikeout looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Alex Vesia.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Naylor up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. Hard hit right side. Throw on to Freeman, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Otto Lopez getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. And now for Seattle, Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered here in this one. Swings through that. Next offering is fouled back. Vesia, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. And he chases that one. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Randy Rodriguez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close.
There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason.
Dives, and he can't hang on. So a man on base to start the inning. Tyler Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. Strike one. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Up the middle. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Smith swings through it for strike one. Swing and a chopper out to short. Off balance feed. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen. Evan Phillips.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Check swing, went around, and that is strike two. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And up next for Seattle, Eugenio Suarez. He's already homered in this game. Misses off the plate, and that's ball one. And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. There's a strike. They say you win. That's ball four. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find the zone. One down. Digging in, Jorge Polanco.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Going, gone. A two-run shot, and they add to their lead. It's 6-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Crawford in the box now as he leaves that one up high. High fly ball out to left field. Conforto under it. And there's two away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And Naylor swings through that one. Base is empty, two away, but two runs are in here in Game 4 of the World Series. Puts a bunt down. Freeman handles, throws to first, and that is the inning. Two come in on this Seattle homer. New inning getting started. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish, and he takes a strike. Munoz, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker. This one in the air. Raleigh. And there's one down. He's 2 outs away. Andy Pajas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Toss to Naylor. And a couple of quick outs. So it's their last chance in this one. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Late here in game 4. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And another ball. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4. Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Munoz is just 1 strike away. And that's it. They are World Series champions.
The huge congrats to the World Series champs. This was an incredibly special team all season long.
Bueno, increíble. Vamos, vamos. Espectacular. Invictos, ¿eh? No hemos perdido ni un partido en playoffs. Espectacular. Espectacular, la verdad. Ha sido increíble. Además, ganar a los Dodgers. En la primera gané a los Phillies y ahora a los Dodgers. Espectacular, la verdad. Bueno, voy a hacer pis y tal, corto este directo y empiezo otro, empezando ya la temporada con los Diamondbacks. Gracias a los que habéis estado ahí, Alan. Gracias, quédate un rato más. Pero venga, en 5 minutos estamos. Voy a mear, campeones, chavales.
Singleton and our outstanding crew. I'm John Shelby. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.